I am turning 18 in 3 months.
Hi. I have not been on YouTube for about 6 months, and I have not posted a video in 7. So yeah, it's been a little while since I have been here. I was born in the 29th of October 2006 in a hotel that no longer exists. As I am editing this video now, I see that I said hotel instead of hospital. I meant to say hospital here. For most people, when they turn 18, it's like some of the best stuff that happens to them, because you're able to buy alcohol, you're able to drive, at least here in the Netherlands or in Europe. You're able to do so much more stuff. You're more free. But for me, it's just kind of more of a confusing point. I am going into my third year of college, which also is my final year, and I don't really know what I want to do after this. I'll only be 18, so I don't know if I want to immediately go with a job or if I want to study further. And if I do want to study further, what I want to do and where, because I don't think I'm ready to like actually move out or like go live somewhere else for like a bit. There are just too many choices that I'm able to make, and it's just kinda stuck in my head. It's just really hard to like actually choose something. And I still want to try out some of this YouTube stuff, like not as an actual full-time job, but still making videos and streaming with like as for fun, as a hobby, not as a full-time job. It's something that I used to love like 4 years ago, and after TwitchCon Rotterdam, which I actually got this shirt from, which was really cool. I actually got interested in at least streaming again. YouTube videos, I still don't fully know. Like, I have a lot of ideas in my head, but just the actual execution of it is always the most difficult. But like when I started streaming back in the February of 2020, I loved streaming. I had friends, I made new friends, but like over the years, it's just felt more like something I needed to do. And like, I didn't really like it as much, mainly because I constantly streamed alone. And I'm not the best at talking to myself, but like every time when I try to stream with someone or play games with them on stream or whatever, it always be like a no, I can't right now, which I'm not entitled to anyone's time, but it's still nice to actually have someone to talk to sometimes on stream. Like when I started, I was 13, I didn't have to worry about homework, actual work, which I do have now, which I do really enjoy. My current work, it's a lot of fun, amazing people. But, when COVID happened, I had so much free time, which everyone had, and like the streaming space really grew during COVID and is still really big. But, it's just not what it used to be, at least for me. Also, just the content creation space in general. And over the years that I have uploaded on this channel that you are watching right now, every time it was a different kind of video. First it was Skylanders, then it was Hypixel Skyblock, an idea that I came up with, which I still want to do, but I still don't know if I actually can. Then it was Skylanders again, then it was Crown Quest, then it was a video about a kind of a diary update or like questions for like me in the future. It was just like something different every time. I couldn't stick on the same kind of video, which I still think is just not smart of me. I could have done a lot better. Sometime when a video came on, there were like a few months of preparation. Not because it was a difficult video, just because I keep pushing it forward. Like then I did like record, and then it took me like more than a month or something to actually edit it, because my attention span is just like so shit. That really demotivated me for making YouTube videos or shorts when TikToks when I still did those. So I don't really like how I keep actually not getting stuff done. It's something that I really hate about myself. And with how the Minecraft YouTube scene is right now, it's not really giving me that much motivation to actually do that, because almost every idea that that anyone can come up with has already been done in some way, shape or form, or it's been milked dry for like the still little bits of enjoyment that anyone could actually make out of it. For example, kids content, it's saturated as shit. It's all been done. And kids content, I'm not the first to actually say this, but it's just bad. I know that I'm not the target audience, but I still genuinely hate it with a passion. And you know, if I do actually want to start like uploading on YouTube again and streaming, I need motivation, and actually, especially with YouTube videos, I need to like actually put in effort and stop pushing things forward and procrastinating, because that's something that I really need to be better in. Also, another thing that I kinda don't like about myself is I get overwhelmed really easily and distracted, like I said. Like one moment I can try to make a game, and then literally 5 seconds later I can be watching YouTube videos for like hours on end, and then I can be looking at Twitter again, and then I can be playing games, and then I go back to watching YouTube, and then I go back to playing games or trying to learn how to code again. It's just my mind can't stay on anything for a long period of time, and I don't know why. It's something that I've had for a long time. It's just something that my mind cannot stick to, and really sucks. And honestly, I think this is best shown with my music days, because I'll put up a screenshot right now. My playlists are like all over the place. Then you can go from gaming music to movie music to 80s stuff, and you know, it's just big change every other day. That's the best thing that can show how quickly I can change on stuff. And like during the 6 months that I've been away, a lot of things have changed about me. I think that the main obvious thing that you can see, I am bald. I have that Jack Manifold haircut. I just cut out my hair because I felt like it, and I kind of wanted to like grow it out evenly now, instead of just like having fuzzball in front of my hair, and so I actually like probably like put it up or whatever. That's what I'm going for right now. And I also started going to the gym. You may not be able to like notice it, but because I quit already. Yeah, I quit the gym because I wasn't actually going that often, so it'd just be like a waste of money. And then also my diet is just really bad. Like for example, here I got like the perfect thing to actually show. Here, you got this big popcorn thing that I have. I bought this like a week ago, and it was empty within an hour. And this thing is like, this isn't the first time that I've done this. My diet is just like actually some of the worst it's ever been. It's just so much candy, fast food, sodas, just like really unhealthy stuff. You may not be able to like see it as much right now, but like I have a lot of acne, which I really don't like, because it just sucks. Just like my self-confidence, especially when I have a lot of acne, it's really low. Like for the people that I have on Snapchat, I never post like any pictures of my face, and when I do, it's always with a filter. Like I'm just kind of like in a self-destructing cycle, which doesn't really want to end. I have been trying to like make small improvements over the course, but like every time I keep falling back, it still sucks. Like I am definitely a lot happier than I used to be back in 2021. I have better work, I have better friends, I have actually school that I actually enjoy. I don't constantly feel like I don't belong. Like in my life, it's still not great, but it's definitely better than I used to be. But like, you know, sometimes I still feel like I'm just disappointing people. So, you know, I'm trying to improve, but I just feel like I need to like actually take serious measures if I actually want to go somewhere, even with school or with this YouTube content creation. Because I honestly, if I keep going in like self-destructive circles like this, I don't know where I'll end up in a few years. Because, you know, if I have like this motivation for the simplest of things, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if I'm just like, yeah, this is kind of like a diary entry, sort of like, you know, to look back on in a few years, and, you know, a life update for me to you if you are interested. Thank you for watching this little rant about my life and how I don't like myself. See you all in the next video, and maybe I'll actually be streaming again. So if I do, I'll probably put it in the comments or whatever.